Hey guys, hope you're doing really good today. So what we're going to do is we're going to restore these SSR Mark1s. Dave's going to show you exactly how we do it and show you exactly the reason why it may be a little more tricky to do at home than you originally thought.
So from the factory, they come with an anodized finish, which is great for sort of preservation of the wheel, but it does mean you can't get a massive shine. So these wheels, believe it or not, are actually sort of mid-80s. They've got the date stamp on the back. They're really old, but fantastic condition. But that is due to this anodizing. So what we're going to have to do to get these up to a mega shine is actually remove the anodizing finish. And we'll do that by using a special chemical. And once we've done that, we can polish it up. What we don't want to do is sandblast the anodizing at all, because obviously then you've got a rough surface finish, and then to polish that is mega hard, and there's sort of no advantage of it. So we're going to use a chemical. I'm going to take the bolts out, use the chemical, and then yeah, we're good to go for polishing. So we've removed the tyres off the wheels, and now we're going to remove the hardware. These are actually, they've already been replaced once with stainless steel bolts, so we're going to be reusing these afterwards. They are brand new, they've never actually been on a vehicle with these bolts. So yeah, start removing them. Super easy on these to remove them because they're stainless. Originally these wouldn't have been stainless. Just like that.
Sweet. Each and every single wheel that comes into Rimscarnated has some form of curbing. It's just general damage. You don't even need to necessarily go up to a curb to have curbing. It's more so just stones can fly up and chip the edge. But in this case, it does look like it's had some form of damage in the past. It's not that much at all. What we're going to do right now is we've just got a little sanding mop on the actual kind of polishing motor itself, and we're just going to briefly spin around the wheel, and we're going to remove all the curbing from that, and then we'll be going on to the next stage.
So now we're going to be going on to the next stage after the sanding. You can see it's nice and clean, no curbing, no stone chips or anything. We're going to go and do the chemical right now. Right, so now we're going to be using this chemical to remove the anodizing. It's quite a clear, runny chemical, so I'm going to be pouring it on and then quickly brushing it off. We're going to leave it for about 45 minutes. And when we come back, it'll be like the wheel will have like a cloudy look to it, and that's where it's taken the anodizing off. Right, so now we can leave that, and what we'll do is come back in sort of 15 minutes, just give it another brush, another agitate, and then yeah, after 45 minutes we'll be done. So now the anodizing's been removed with the chemical. As you can see, it's got sort of a cloudy, smoky finish to it, which is really good. It means the chemical's done its thing. So we're going to be ready for polishing, so here we go.
What we're doing is we're changing over the mop into a sisal mop, which is basically one of these. It's a tough material, and mixed with a grey compound or a Tripoli compound, you're able to polish up the first stage of the aluminium really quickly and really efficiently, and actually gets a much better finish before you go on to the second and third stage, before pretty much anything else. So here we go. Okay, so what we've done is we've polished up the wheel. When I say we, Dave has polished up the wheel. And as you can see, the green cloth is there just so it shows you exactly kind of what's going on in terms of reflection. But because in the polishing process, we're constantly rotating the wheel, you don't get any of this waviness to it. It's all super smooth and super flat, and exactly how, to be honest, ideally it would have been from factory, and then they would have just, you know, done the anodizing over the top. But here we have a wheel which is ready to be, have the tires mounted to it. And as you can see, just to come over a little bit, you see right around the edge, you've got a nice mirror polish around there as well. So if you had a little bit of stretch on this like 5-inch wide wheel, you may be able to, you know, just see a little bit of the dish, but it just gives that extra bit of kind of nice bit of shine to the wheel. These will be going on an Austin A35, and we'll show you that later on. And we're basically going to JDM out an Austin A35, and it's going to be pretty crazy. So I'll catch you in the next one.